Hey everybody, welcome to Popular Opinion. I'm your host Cody, and today I've got the September Marvel Corps Collector's Edition box. We're gonna get started with the unboxing right now. Welcome back everybody. So today I've got the September Collector Corps box from Marvel. So really excited about this box. Big Marvel fan. They're celebrating the 80th year of Marvel Comics. So I'm excited because this box could have anything in it. And a few of my viewers let me know, told me, Cody, you're going to love what's in this box. I made sure I didn't look at any spoilers or trying to find out what was in the box at all before I watched, before anybody told me, what possibly could be in it. I didn't want to know anything. I want to be surprised, just like all my other videos. So when I find out live, you guys get to watch my reaction live. So 80th year, I'm really hoping that they put something in this box that Funko hasn't done a pop of, or maybe a lesser known character from Marvel that they're really trying to reintroduce, maybe in phase 4 of Marvel series. I've got a feeling it's probably a popular character, maybe like a first appearance of a character that maybe we haven't seen before. So Marvel seems to have been doing a lot of those lately, but my mind's racing on what could they possibly do, who could be in it. This is a bigger box, maybe it's a 6-inch pop. There's a whole lot of options. I've got a pop I brought with me recently to show you in one of the last Marvel Collector Corps boxes that I really liked. And this is the first version of Iron Man, the first time he appeared in comics. So Marvel Collector Corps put this out a few months back. So, I'm really hoping in this 80th year box that they have something, similar to this, like a first appearance of a superhero, maybe from a comic book or a TV show. I'm hoping that's what this is. We're going to go ahead and get started now. So if you don't want to be spoiled on what's in the box, go ahead and press that pause button, because I'm going to go ahead and start opening it up. I'll give you a few seconds. So, like I said, I didn't go through and look at anything online. As you can see, the box is still sealed. I have no idea what's in it, but we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull out items one at a time, and I'm going to save the pop for last. So what's it going to be? So I already feel a shirt in here. So we'll go ahead and pull that out first. Let's see what the shirt looks like. All right, I'm going to put the box down just for a second. So, well, if this is any indication of what the pop is, I'm already excited. So, pull this out. Green Goblin. Check that out. That's pretty awesome. So, definitely one of my favorite villains from Spider-Man. Love Green Goblin. Love the first series of Spider-Man movies that came out from Sony. I'm really waiting for them to introduce Green Goblin in the new Spider-Man movies that Tom Holland's in. I think that's definitely going to be one of the biggest, or one of the bigger characters, villain-wise, they could introduce. And it looks like they're setting up the Sinister Six in the Spider-Man, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Potentially they're going to do that. We've seen a few characters already. We've already seen, Scorpion. We've seen Vulture. We've seen the Tinkerer. And I want to say I might be missing another one, but we've seen 3 or 4 characters already from the Sinister Six. I think that's what they're trying to set up. So, and if you've played the Marvel Spider-Man game, I don't want to give you any spoilers if you hadn't played it, but the Spider-Man game on PS4, look, there's some hints to some villains all throughout that game that could potentially be in it. So, Green Goblin, definitely one of my favorite villains from Spider-Man. So let's see what we got next. We've got, oh, that's cool. So, if you had any of the older comic books, from when they first started doing comic books, so Marvel used to be 25 cents. So, they're a little bit more expensive now. But I've actually got some of the older comic books that Marvel first put out. And they did have the 25 cent. You know, they had the, you know, the month that the comic book came out, and then kind of what issue number it was. So this is kind of a throwback to all their old comic books, and usually what was on the top left corner of the comic books as well. So a fun fact too is, now we pulled out a Green Goblin t-shirt. There's actually a version of Green Goblin comic books where he's actually a good guy. So check those out, and I'll show them off in another video if you've never seen them before. I thought that was pretty interesting that they had him actually as a good guy in some older comic books. So they've got so much stuff over the 80 years that they've done. You know, who knows what they're going to come up with next. So I don't want to show the card. I feel that. I know that's going to show everything that's in the box. I'm going to pull out the next item. That's a pop too. So we've got Thanos. I'm a little surprised they did Thanos. This is actually, wow, this is the first appearance, the Invincible Iron Man number 55. So you got the first appearance Thanos in here. Yeah, I'm a little surprised they did Thanos, because they've done so many Thanos pops, you know, lately, with the, you know, Thanos being the main villain in the past Avengers movies. Surprised they did Thanos. This pop is really heavy, by the way, too. This is a solid pop. But I love his outfit. I love his attire. They do have a great throwback to what he used to look like. Here's the back of it. If you hadn't seen it, check out that comic book. But great that they did a first appearance Thanos. That's really awesome. So, like I said, I'm really surprised how heavy this pop is. This is a lot heavier than most pops. So they definitely put a lot of detail in this pop figure. So hold that one out. I actually thought that was something else in the box, but this box actually has 2 pops in it. So I'm going to move on to there's a pin in here. So I'm going to take this out the plastic just so you can see it better. Awesome first pop. I really love the Thanos. I'm actually trying to collect all the Thanos pops. I'm missing a metallic Funko Pop that Target did, but I'm trying to keep all the Thanos ones in my collection. But they do have a Hydra pin. So, you know, normally the Marvel Collector's Corps boxes, they usually will come with a pin. And these come out every other month if you never order them. They are Amazon exclusive. And they usually run $29.99 if you've never ordered them before. But they usually come with a pin. They got a cool Hydra pin. That's pretty awesome. So I definitely will hold on to that one. What else we got in the box? We've got one more pop. So I really hope it's an obscure character, somebody that they haven't done many pops of. I mean, we've got a ton of Captain Americas. We've got a ton of Iron Mans, you know, here lately. We need to start giving some love. I'm so glad Marvel, you know, now has X-Men, because I really want a Gambit pop. Like, how do we have so many X-Men pops, but we don't have Gambit? So if we had a Gambit in this one, I probably would flip out on the video. So here's the next one. So, oh yes, my favorite villain, the Master of Mischief, Loki. So this is great. The first appearance, Journey into Mystery, number 85 is the comic he first appeared in. So I'm going to turn it around a little bit just so you can see the different sides of it. So, look, I know I just said I wanted a pop, maybe someone more obscure that it hadn't done a ton of pops of lately. But I'm such a fan of Loki. Such a fan of Loki that I just can't get enough of the Loki pops. Like, he's so awesome. And the actor that plays him, Tom Hiddleston, I think I'm saying his name right, that plays him, love him. And then they've got the new Loki series coming to Disney Plus next year. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that series. So, like I said, if you want to look up the comic book, if you've never read it before, Loki first appeared, Journey into Mystery, number 85. And Thor's actually on the cover of it too. So, love he's got the original outfit on. They nailed this pop. I'm so excited to get another Loki pop. I've actually got the last Loki Marvel Collector's Corps pop figure they did too. So, 2 awesome pops. And let's see what else is in here. I think the only thing else in the box is the card. Here we go. Yep. So we got the card. So I'll read a little bit of the card. We'll go over for the last bit, the little bit of things that was in the box. So it says celebrate 80 years of superheroes and the villains that made them look good, with collectibles inspired by each villain's first appearance in Marvel Comics, including a Pop original, Loki, and Pop Thanos. No collection of Marvel villains would be complete without a Pop Red Hydra pin and a decal, and Pop t-shirt, a perfect way to share your fandom with the world. So here you go. There's the car with all the items we just unboxed. And if you like that unboxing, well, the next one coming up in November, because like I said, it's the end of September now. They come out bi-monthly. The next one is they're doing the Marvel holiday theme. Now, they've already announced a few Marvel holiday pops they're doing and coming out in November already. So who knows what Marvel's going to have in store in November. So this is definitely one of my favorite Marvel Collector Corps boxes that's come out lately. My last favorite one they did was when they had the Captain America holding Mjolnir. I'm probably not saying it right. Look, I'm Southern. I can't say a lot of words right. So that was one of my favorite boxes they did recently. That had a lot of cool collectibles in that box too. And that pop, where everybody was kind of wondering when were they going to do it, where he's holding the shield and he's holding Thor's hammer. When were they going to do that pop figure? But now that they've done it, you know, this was a great box. Anything that's a first appearance, I'm really happy to have. So, you know, I would probably give this box 5 out of 5. But that's just my popular opinion. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like the box? Are you happy with what you got? Or did you want to see some more obscure characters that maybe Funko hasn't done a lot of lately? Let me know. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the bell so you know when all my videos go live. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.